The wildlife at the Brazos, it doth amaze us in this course. What do it bring us? Gotta have that mix of force and accuracy to deal with the woods in the open. The dichotomy out here keeps the people hoping because there's a way to play with all the different skills on a course like Brazos East. It's gonna bring some thrills. Here we are, Brazos East, better known as the bEast, Waco, Texas. Disc Golf Pro Tour stop number 2 for the 2025 season. We're playing hole 7 as DGPT hole 1. And let's have some fun out here at this beautiful and amazing dichotomous course. In case you forgot, I'm Connor O'Reilly with Team OTB Discs, Team Cardinal Disc Golf, and give me the loot bags. If you want to check out some of this merch that we got on, these hats and these shirts are available at otbdiscs.com right now, so hit that description below. I've always liked Spike Heiser here on hole 1, and we have almost no wind to deal with, which is one of the few things that makes this course a little bit harder. Spike Heiser. Oh, it's gonna run up on the basket real nice. And looks like a close one to start. We like it. You know, matching the shoes with the Squatch bag, always gonna be a power play. Just like wearing purple, pink, and blue, and orange, like true power play right there. You know, part of your journey and being a better disc golfer is just being a better you every day. And little things like instead of going and buying some gummy candies at the store, buy some dried mango for your bag. Still give yourself that little sweet treat on the course, but make it a little bit more of a mental victory. And you add those little mental victories up day after day. That's where you become the best disc golfer you can. Tongue out like Jordan. Nukes, baby. Absolutely bombed that nuke. I might have got the little curl down the hill, not sure. Either way, short approach there. That's what we want to be. We did skip up the little bit of a hill here, so left of where you really want to be, but still maybe only 200 feet. I'm gonna drop this left foot back to allow myself some space on this tree right here and throw that Bulbasaur Watt. Oh, a little bit of tree love. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Gotta love the views here on the green of hole 2. And you gotta love birdies to start. Man, I always wanted to throw one off the cliff across the river here. Drop it in the comments. Should we do it later? How many tries to ace? Really 3 true options on this one. Even 4 if you want to play the super wide skippy forehand. Maybe make it 5 if you want to add the Spike Heiser. So 5 options here, not your true Texas 6 shooter, but I've always preferred this medium right side over the small planted row of trees. I want to play that crux. Thought space mid-range, nice and overstable. I love it because I can pop it so hard and flat, and it's always going to get to fade. And while I don't really have as much chance to ace versus like a 9-speed Raptor style disc, gives our birdie percentage pretty high. Loop bags for that grip and that money wind read. All day. Just getting to try this Royal Blend because Chris hooked me up with his very own bag off his bag. And he's got this cute little magnet contraption, just snaps right on the bag. Pop it off when you need it. Good things happening at loop bags. And you need that kind of support to be 3 down through 3 here at the bEast. We're about to get into the woods, so you want to pad your stats as much as you can getting into there and keep shredding. All right, check it out. I wonder if I can even just toss it back. Oh, boom. Just like that. Back on the bag. Ready to go play the next hole. All right, we're into the shade. So shades are off. I'm gonna go with this color shift zone that you can find only at otbdiscs.com on hole 4. Nice little snaking par 4. Oh, barely tight on the inside. It's gonna be a scramble. 3 might be off the table, but I think a 4 will be just fine from that position. Man, there's years past where this lie probably would have been almost just a sideways pitch out, but honestly, big thanks to the grounds crew and the volunteers who help get this course ready every year, and over time, the course beats in and plays a little bit nicer. I'm gonna try to go forehand cut roller with this Raptor and just make as much progress as I can. Sit! Oh gosh, y'all. I just made par safe tough, but it's doable. And when there's will, there's always multiple ways. The mightiest of cottonwoods. This thing is an absolute behemoth. Turn around with that old blue faith. Try to see if we can save that par. Oh, there's so many just kind of hidden branches out here. Let's go. Worked out in our favor this time. But in the wintertime, you got to take a little extra time to kind of look at the branches that have lost their leaves. They're a little bit harder to detect. They're not invisible, but if you're lazy, they are. The woods here at Waco aren't the longest, but they are very particular. So throw your shots well, you're gonna feast. If not, might feel like you're trapped in a little cell. Hole 5, hashtag Luna laser lines. Shout out to P. McBee. Shout out to P. McBee. Jump! Oh! They tried. You know, tried. Blue 42 said, hey! What? No. False start on the defense. You seeing it? Easy. The ref said it. I didn't say it. This hole really kind of shows what your comfort zone of hitting a gap is, whether you choose forehand or backhand. As a right-hand player, at least, as a lefty, it's definitely an obvious backhand hole. Unless you just don't throw backhands. And in that case, you should probably learn. And if you want to learn, hit me up. I offer not just gassing, probably one of the more simple, easy, effective lessons to learn how to be a better backhand player. So let's work together if you want to become a better disc golfer. The description has all the ways to contact me for anything, whether it be this merch or lesson. So yeah, hit me up. Don't be shy. I like forehand here, so I'm gonna go with that color shift zone so it can stretch out that hyzer angle for me. Oh man, absolutely got flat on it. Found ourselves in the middle of the gap though. We'll take it. We can throw it in from there. Go in. Literally just spit straight off the pole. That prodigy spit out. Brutal. I'm trying to save a 2 out here, you guys. Oh, didn't have the pace control. That's on me. Apparently this is not a sweet spot. So Megan says it was a little higher. I believe her. I guess I took a par. It's all right. Hopefully the entertainment value was a notch above. Something that I've always done while game planning to play my best on any given course is try to throw repetitive shots as much as I can. Hole 4, I had a similar feeling tee shot to this one, so I'm gonna go back to that same shot. Not necessarily try to adjust for the slight miss I had, just try to throw the true down the middle shot here with that color shift zone. Got that late day sun, let's charge it up. Make sure we get that color shifting, get it dark. Put it out there, give yourself a chip-in opportunity. Obviously the chip-in's feeling accurate, so maybe we can redeem ourselves here from the last hole. Well, we did not redeem the tee shot, but we're out in the open. Anything can happen. This is definitely the closest I've ever been to the road, but just happy to be in the open here. I'm gonna try to squeak a Faith Heiser into that gap. Might have been an advantageous kick to the bottom. We'll find out. But I probably should have went anti-forehand there. That's probably the adjustment. Holds the shape better here. Yeah, it was an anti-forehand shot all along. I'm taking my cowboy start right now. No, I'm just kidding. I'll play that first one out. We're gonna knock it down from the ditch. Better than I expected here. I caught, I think, this last tree. Trickled down to the bottom. Might even be circle one edge. Yeah, probably hard to tell. Right there on the edge, but it's gonna be about 15 feet high. I think this is outside the circle. We're gonna range find it. Might need to use the jumper on this one. You know what someone needs to invent? They need to have a range finding system on those meta glasses, or whoever has some virtual glasses for the disc golfers. So you just have your glasses on, hit your quick little range find action. Let's see what we got. .40. All right, definitely outside the circle. Usually for me, if it feels like it's the edge, it's definitely outside, but I always got to be sure. Oh man, a little early out of the hand. Definitely tough from down here in the ditch. Definitely always want to score that birdie on 7, or even give yourself a chance at the eagle, but when you shank it out the gap, then don't give yourself an opportunity. You got to take whatever you get. Last time I was on hole 8, one of the shortest holes on the DGPT, I did knock down an ace with the forehand. I usually go backhand here, but I got to stick with the forehand. See if we can ring one up for you guys. Got some Cardinals out playing in the fairway. Coming in. Oh, look at that. They know what's going on. They flew off. Come on. Go in. That's deep. Oh, the line was so juicy. And we ain't talking Notorious B.I.G. And that's why I do my pump fake. I just put my foot back down and I was on a little roller stick, so always good to see. Test that footing. And it paid off. The reason I typically go backhand on this hole, lower ace chance than the forehand, but you can just collect yourself right here on this side slope, whereas as soon as you ace run that forehand and miss, there's a lot of little bushes and things that can get in your way and leave you with some not only uphill but obstructed looks. Hole 9 used to be one of the shortest par 5s on the tour. Now it's a par 4, playing a little more true to the par, especially as it's lost some of these fairway trees. And honestly, we lost some of this cross beam as well. This hole is definitely as open as it's ever been. It used to be borderline unfair on this tee shot. I'm gonna say it was definitely unfair on this tee shot. Now it's shaping up to where if you hit that gap, beat that tree trunk on the side you want, you can get cleanly down into the bowl before you play that dog leg shot up onto the mounded green. Iron Samurai off the tee. Drift. Oh no. Leftward kick there. Came out just a hair early on my line. We can scramble though. Easy par at least. A little Opto X Stiletto, choppy flex boy. That gives us a chance to save that par. There's a lot of dead little poison ivy over here. So I want to get to a knee, but I'm kind of scared. You know what? I got pants on. And I want to save par, so now I know, don't touch my right knee. Jump up. Oh, that last root blocked me. It's going to be a tough putt, but we got a chance. Just outside for the save. Oh, was too focused on beating that tree trunk. Fortunately, this green is as open as it's ever been. Kale hit the infamous green stabby vines putt from Circle 2 2 years back, and yeah, there's some spots on this course that can definitely be gnarly.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you on the back nine.